Welcome to an instructional video on how to create a Nearpod presentation. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to nearpod.com. Click on Login. And I like to log in with Google. Now you can create your own account, but since we all have district Google accounts, Google email accounts, I just tend to use my Google account. So now we begin creating. Go ahead and click on Create. Then you want to click on New Presentation. So in this window is where you guys can begin creating your presentation, and you simply have to drag in a PowerPoint file or a PDF file. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You simply have to drag a file from a folder over into Nearpod. And then Nearpod will upload it. Click on OK. Your presentation will process. And now your presentation has been uploaded. So now this is where the fun begins. So if you want to start adding some sort of interactivity within your presentation, go ahead and click on Add Slide. And you'll see that there are a variety of different things that you can add on. Now I have the gold membership, so some of the things that I have access to, silver memberships do not. Silver would be the free membership. So just keep that in mind. So you can add content, and the different types of content you can add an individual slide, you can add a video, you can add audio, a slideshow, PDF viewer, and even a live Twitter stream. If you have an updated version, you can add a web page, and this web page kids can browse on. Kids can actually go onto that web page and start browsing if that's one of your assignments. Or you can add an activity, and this is what most people tend to do. These are the interactive parts in terms of formative assessment that people like to add. So you can add an open-ended question, a poll, a quiz, draw it, and matching I haven't really played with yet, so I can't really explain anything about that one. So once you decide the type of content or activity you want to add, so once you have your question set up, go ahead and click Save. And then you can click, hold, and drag the content slide that you just added to anywhere in your presentation. Now once you're done adding all of the slides, the interactivity slides into your presentation, go ahead and click Publish. It's going to ask you for a title. My title is already there. And then it's going to ask you to choose the grade level that you are teaching. So I'm going to choose 11th and 12th grade, and I am a science teacher. And then click Done. Then it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to publish this presentation? I'm going to click Yes. And now this presentation is in my library. So if I were to go back up to the library, if I click on My Library, that presentation should be right there. It's in your library where you can begin or run a live session. So if I wanted to run a live session, I click on Live Session, and a PIN number or PIN ID for your lesson will appear. This is the PIN that you would want to share with your students. I could also edit. If I need to edit this Nearpod, if I see something that I didn't like or I want to fix, I can go ahead and edit. Or the share feature. If I click on share, you'll see the embed symbol. If you click on the embed symbol, this is where you guys will see your embed code. So if you're familiar with embedding in a website or a web page, this is what you would use. Small, medium, or large, this is the sizes that you want your Nearpod presentation to appear on your website. I usually tend to use the medium size. The medium size is just about the right size for kids to view. So I hope you enjoyed this little brief tutorial on how to use Nearpod. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to email me.